Yes, dearest friends, welcome. Salutations to you, gratitudes to you for providing me with this occasion opportunity to ponder over Geetha and other stotrams to discuss with you all those things. Immensely, it is helping, giving intellect a higher channel of thinking, thus making intellect empowered with subtlety, empowered with knowledge for me. I'm sure you also, those who are trying to listen and understand, your intellects also are getting sharper and deeper. I appreciate your efforts of being regular in trying to listen and understand Geeta. Welcome. Generally in life, problems smaller or bigger come in our pursuits of excellence or success from people or various sources. There is solution. Find from within or seek from others. But don't get perturbed or disturbed by small, little, or big problems and get dejected in life, disappointed in life. Go away from the life's main track. ये सब मत करो. It is in your own interest. Nobody can be without problems in life. Challenges, difficulties. स्मूथ नहीं होता कोई भी काम. मतलब आराम नहीं होता. स्मूथ मतलब आसान से. Especially the good works have more vigna in the Kali Yuga. So what? Find solution and keep moving. Whether it is physical health problems, whether your mind's attachment problems, whether your intellect's inability to comprehend wala problem, even your financial problem. फाइनेंशियल क्या है? डेली एक बार कनकधारा स्तोत्रम पढ़ो भाव से भक्ति से. आई टेल यू मदर विल टेक केयर ऑफ योर मिनिमम नीड्स फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल. So too the problems with relation. Bite out, discuss karo, sort out karo. Why are you so much worried about anything? Clear? Be a person of dynamic, active performances to not only solve your issue problem, even help others also who are less informed or ignorant. तुम लोग क्या इतना भगवत गीता सुन रहे हो, स्तोत्र सुन रहे हो, कॉमन सेंस थॉट सुन रहे हो, तो so much of wisdom is given, but you have to take it also. So I wish you all the best. Welcome you. Like every day, today also we'll have Bhagavad Gita, common sense thought. Then today onward we'll learn new stotra. Achyuta Ashtakam is over, Bhajagovindam is over, Hanuman Chalisa is over. The stotram I thought of doing is DWADASHA JYOTHIRLINGA stotram. I was trying to see small stotrams. So 12 are the Jyotirlingas. Where are they? What is the greatness of that God? Only two liners. This stotra I also don't. I will also learn along with you. So every day one sloka. So 12, 13 days engaged in that. Okay? By that you will know where the Lord's Jyotirlinga are there. Lingas. Then in Gita today, little deeper thoughts, but we'll make it lighter. Jnana Vijnana Yoga, 7th chapter continuing, called as Akshara Parabrahma here. Yesterday we saw Abhyasa Yoga Yuktena Chetasa Nanyagamina Paramam Purusham Divyam Yati. So when one has controlled his faculties and contemplative, he will reach to the God. In today's sloka, the 7 or 8 pointers are given as to in which direction we have to put our intellect's inquiry to know that Paramatma or what he expresses like. 8 pointers are given. They are sublime, but I'll just integrate them to you in 5-10 minutes. ज़्यादा नहीं. तो आज के सारे तीनों क्लास जल्दी जल्दी करेंगे. Let us start with the prayer. Om 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 Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhetamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tatulyam Rama Nama Varanane. These are our everyday chantings for us to tune to God, tune mutually bring our mind to the work which we are going to do of studying Gita. Yeah, now let us take up Bhagavad Gita, 8th chapter, ninth verse, I think. Yeah, okay, now. Now, in the eighth one, just to remind ourselves, what was that? Abhyasa yoga yuktena chetasa nanyagamina paramam purusham divyam yati partha anuchintayan. So, whole topic is seven questions asked by Arjuna. Kim tad brahma, kim adhyatmam, kim karma purushottama, adibhuta cha kim proktam, adidaivam kim uchyate, adiyagna katam kota dehesmin madhusudana. Six. Seventh, prayana kale cha kathang neyosi, niyatatmabhi. So, भगवान की अक्षरम ब्रह्म परमम स्वभावोध्यात्मोच्यते भूत भाव उद्भव कर विसर्ग कर्म संनिधा अधिभूतम क्षरो भाव पुरुषस्य अधिदैवतम अधियज्ञो है मे मात्र देहे देहभृताम वरा. Six questions, six answers. What is the seventh one? प्रयाण काले च कथम ज्ञेयोसि. I don't want to come back to be born and suffering. I just want to enter into divinity. How you will be known and entered into. Bhagavan said, Antakale cha mamiva smaran. At the time of departure, if you remember me and leave body, you reach me. Not only that way, but the other thing also works. What it is, with whatever bhava or the thought. You may be worshipping someone, loving someone, attached to something. With whatever bhava last you leave body, you reach to that. So much attached was our Bharata in our Bhagavatam to the deer. Small deer, he was doing tapasya. The deer, mother deer was, she was pregnant. That lion, tiger or some jackal chased it. It jumped into the water. That animal. He was in the banks. While jumping only, it delivered that baby deer and it fell into the water and it died. Now the baby deer, so cute, fell in that banks. He saw it, just born. And he's a sadhu. Bharata is sitting for meditation, a sadhu only. Hare Hare Marega. Karke started taking care of it slowly, giving food and all. There his meditation come ho gaya, he started thinking about the deer more. He's playing with that, like you all do with your cats and dogs. Then what happened? Such a great Mahayogi Jnani, because of thought of the deer, when he died, no, he became deer next life. Because Mahagnani the, इसलिए even in deer life he knew what mistake he has done and all. Then he waited for the deer body to die, and then he is again born as a Maha Siddha Purusha. Right from beginning, he is always in divine experience. He's called Jada Bharata later on. He's a Avadhuta, Istara. Okay, so that's how they say in our Bhagavatam. Every man in this life is woman in earlier life. She went on thinking, man, she became. So to every woman is man. Thinking, became. क्लियर. वो सोच कर जो शरीर छोड़ते हैं वो बनते हैं. So yam yam vape smaran bhavam tejityante kalevaram tam tamevait. Therefore, a lovely advice Bhagavan gave. Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mam anusmara yudhya. Maya arpita manobuddhi mameva ishyasi. So when all the time you are remembering me and doing your duties, to the extent that your buddhi and mana have been totally offered to me, the theme as me, then assumption without doubt mameva ishyasi, you will reach. So therefore, Bhagavan said that one. सर्वेषु कालेषु माम अनुस्मर युद्धे च मयि अर्पित मनोमति मामेव इष्यसि. But when somebody is trying to do, एक बार किया, दो बार किया, फल नहीं हुआ, that I am not able to put my mana buddhi in you. So in the next eighth mantra, Bhagavan said, बाबा एक बार दो बार करते नहीं होता है, निरंतर करना है. For that, first you have to make your chitta available. Therefore, in the eighth mantra, which Vaisa, whole theme is what? To meditate on Lord and know Him in His completeness. Brahma, Adhyatma, Adhibhuta, all that. Kritsnam, Samagram, Bhagavan ko hame janna hai. In the sense, everywhere God alone we are able to see, experience. That is the exercise going on. So for that, the seven ways were told, seven expressions of God to be known by us are told. Then the latest one is what? Mameva tasma sarveshu kaleshu mamanusmara yudhyacha. All the time remember me and do your duties. Don't do involve in the world so much in bhoga and all that you forget me. Then in your heart I am not there, in your memory I am not there. How will you know me? You can never know. Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu is a very powerful, important shloka. So in that effort, one can see the God much before the death comes. That's called Jivan Mukti. He knows everything as God. He knows himself also as the same reality of the God. Such person, when he got Jivan Mukti, when he leaves Sharira, he will also get Videha Mukti. He will not be again given these conditionings to be born as anybody and suffer. In the eighth mantra, as we discussed, for the people in the world in the pursuit of their successes, for the spiritual people to know the God, these two are important. One, what to do. Second, what is to be given up. The to do वाला was क्या था? To do अभ्यास योग युक्तेन चेतसा. चेतसा युक्तेन चेतसा. Yoga yuktena chetasa, abhyasa yoga yuktena chetasa. Not at all difficult to understand. Hmm. Something you have to achieve. To achieve that, you have to do something. And this doing has to be done so perfectly, then only it is achieved. Then, till the achievement of perfection of doing happens, every day doing it called as abhyasa. Is it not? A big mountain I want to climb 300 meters. That is my goal. But my capacity is only 10 feet or 10 meters in the beginning. तो फिर अगले बार 10 मीटर और बढ़ाओ 5 मिनट और बढ़ाओ एवरी डे यू आर डूइंग द अभ्यास अभ्यास itself is yoga. So abhyasa yoga yuktena chetasa means without practicing, how do you expect perfection, my dear? We all know this sentence very often quoted. So where Bhagavan says, if you don't practice, nothing will come to you. If you practice, even Bhagavan can be achieved. That is the main meaning of this shloka, half of it. So abhyasa yoga yuktena chetasa. Your chitta should be always yukta, steadfast in the yoga called as doing the practice, called abhyasa. अभ्यास नामक योग में ही हमेशा रहने वाले चित्त आपका होना चाहिए. अभ्यास योग युक्तेन चेतसा. I'm just telling you literal meaning. I'm not going into what is the abhyasa yoga according to the yoga darshana shastra. तत्र स्थितौ यत्नोऽभ्यासः सः तु दीर्घकाल नैरन्तर्य सत्कार सेवितो दृढभूमिः. These are all very big definitions for the abhyas. Simple meaning, practice makes a man, woman perfect. So in the next shloka, 8 pointers are given for you to contemplate on the God. So keep on contemplating on that God through those pointers with your chitta. That is called abhyasa yoga. Before that, the chitta, which has got lot of impurities of distractions, negativities, so that negativities have to be dropped, distractions have to be removed by doing some or the other japa and make it single pointed. है कि नहीं? जिस इंस्ट्रूमेंट से काम कर रहे हो वो अच्छा होना है, आपके कंट्रोल में होना है. It is to be good, sharpened, and it should be like you want to do come cutting with your knife. So knife should be sharp enough and it should be in your control. Then only you control. Therefore, knowing the God is through meditation. Meditation is done by the chitta. So chitta has to be pure and in your control. So all those practices by which our chitta or the mind stuff or the inner instrument or the subtle body or antakarana, these are all synonymous. All those practices by which this chitta of ours is purified and controlled, they are called yoga abhyas or abhyasa yoga. With that controlled chitta, you do like car, very well repaired, maintained, and you know driving car. Then in that car seated, you can reach to your destination. Is it not? Every of the mechanical, electrical, electronical engineers are the workers. They have their own instruments. They are very well maintaining those instruments and they know how to use them. Then they achieve those things. You just see the electricians, how they one by one thing they take. कार मैकेनिक्स ये ले अरे स्पैनर 12 लाओ 2 लाओ 10 लाओ देन हथौड़ा लाओ ये लाओ वो ला the hand. So the instruments should be perfect. How to use them, knowledge should be correct. Instrument is chetas or chitta or mind. It should be perfected with purity, single pointedness. Then it should be in your control. That is called as Abhyasa Yoga. Already sixth chapter Abhyasa Hetu Kauntya Vairagya we told. To refer to the talk, you will get the complete information. So Abhyasa Yoga Yuktena Chetasa. First point. Second was Na Anyagamina Chetasa. Remember, two things are important. The same thing said in sixth chapter in different way. Uddared Atmanatmanam and Na Atmanam Avasadayet. Lift your mind to a higher level, which is very essential. More essential than that is don't allow the mind to fall to the lower level again. Maintain it there and use it for higher purpose. Here also, चेता अभ्यास योग से जो भगवान पे हमें ध्यान करना है उस पे ध्यान करने का ट्रेनिंग उसको होना है. And na anyagamina, it should not again go here and there. Like when you have to study your physics subject for 2 hours. So Abhyasa Yoga Yukta Chetasa means while through doing japa like chanting slokas etc. you have trained your mind to be single pointed and in your control. Now with that mind those 2 hours when you study your physics you will be able to study and you will be able to learn understand so many things. While doing so another thing you have to do is what? Na anyagamina. While doing your physics study in the library, you look at other fellow what they are studying, who has come, who has gone. Some people are talking goose. Some are sleeping on this desk in the library. The librarian also is sleeping. It is a very hot afternoon hour or evening. People are coming, going. Who is taking what books? Who is doing all this thinking? Cheta. That is called Anyagami Chetas. वो होना नहीं चाहिए. ना अन्यगामिना चेता. So I have my mind that has to be made pure by removing negativities, that has to be made single pointed by doing some practices of japa and all. With that mind, which is called as Abhyasa Yoga Yukta mind, I contemplate on the God with the definitions given in the next sloka. Then I will know Him. While this Chetas is with Abhyasa Yoga Yukta, the other things of distractive effect will keep on attacking. That time na anyagamina. Jane nahi jena. Udar. This in Geetha 6th chapter said as yato nischarati mano chanchalam astiram tatastato niyamya etad atmaniyeva vasham nayat. We have seen it. Be alert ki again mind is getting distracted. Bring it back. Again it goes. Again bring it back. Because mind is such a volatile thing. How much ever you think that you have controlled it, little thing is enough to distract it. इसलिए इतना जब में बैठे एक आगे कोई नीचे कुछ वस्तु गिर गया और साउंड आ गया immediately mind is gone. It's a throughout life this is a problem. Mind you try to concentrate it get distracted. You have to go on bringing it back from the distraction to the point of concentration. That's called na anyagamina cheta. करते करते क्या होगा? Those distractions get reduced. And a Mahayogi sthiti comes wherein his mind is fully mastered by him, there is no distraction. Like when you learn the vehicle in the beginning, itna hilta dulta rehta vehicle, you are so afraid. After mastering, it is so steady, it won't even little bit also shake in that. Is it not? Like tennis you play. When you tennis you throw it. If you are not an expert or master, it goes on wobbling. A wobbling way of throwing tennis is it shows he doesn't know anything of it. Whether you do it forward or the backward or you do the shot of it, is it not? How many ways you can play the tennis coin? Tennis coin, you know, na? Or ring hota hai goal wala. When you throw it such a long distance, singles play karo, doubles play, triples, they should not wobble in it. That becomes when you master, when you have the hold proper, when you have learned the art of throwing it. Same way, our mind should be unwobbling, non अनस्टडी नहीं होना है, पक्का स्टडी and concentrated. You have to gain that by your own japa. That's why I'm telling you every day these mantras to chant. With concentration we do, you get that every day. That's called as Abhyasa Yoga Yuktena Chetasa and Anyagamina Chetasa. Many other subtle intricacies are there. And all that if I talk, it will be heavy subjective. Main point समझ में आ गया कि my mind should be yoga yukta, अभ्यास yoga युक्त. निरंतर अभ्यास करते हुए मेरे कंट्रोल में होना चाहिए. मेरे कंट्रोल मीन्स शुड नॉट गेट डिस्ट्रैक्टेड. दैट्स कॉल्ड द अन्यगामी. अन्य मीन्स अदर वेयर्स, गामी मीन्स जाने वाला, ना मीन्स नॉट गोइंग एनीवेयर. अर्जुन की तरह. He has done Abhyasa Yoga Yukta Cheta so much that when his Guru Dronacharya told, see at the bird, or what is there, tell me, he looked at the eye of the bird, eyeball. It is Chetas is na Anyagami. Others have seen other things also with their Chetas. He has not seen anything and he has seen what Guru told to see. Is it not beautiful, no? That achievement if you can have. And, every sport demands that. If you are an archer, you have to know how to hit at the bullseye or target. 10 points. Your drishti should totally be focused and accordingly pulling up the string along with it, the banam or the arrow, then you have to shoot it, exactly hitting it. You know that movie, English wala, anything. The only way to win that now is what? Already the opponent has hit it. This fellow has to hit through that arrow into that bullseye, then he will be the winner. And he does it. Miraculous. उसने ऑलरेडी बाण को मारा, टारगेट मिलेगा. दैट बाणा इन पोर्शन हैज गॉट दैट थिंग. He has hit his bana which has pierced it and it has overpowered the earlier hit. He got the victory, then he is redeemed from whatever that is. How did he do? How did he do? Chetaha na anyagami and then yuktaha because of abhyasa yoga. It is fully in his control to do whatever he says and it has nothing of its own job to go anywhere else. It is not allowed to go. This first thing is to be achieved whether you do karma yoga, bhakti yoga, jnana yoga, ashtanga yoga, in your spiritual sadhana, in your life you play the sports, play the music, become a doctor, lawyer, politician, कुछ भी करोगे बाबा तुम अपने प्रोफेशन में कुछ भी बनना है तो बेसिक थिंग इज चित्त एकाग्रता. That is done only through abhyasa yoga. It is an everyday thing to be done. If I take my scooter every day out, every day I have to repair it, clean it. कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा उसको, चेक करो, ऑयल पेट्रोल डालो. So to chitta, every day you have to do practices to maintain it in purity, single pointedness and our control. With that, Paramam Purusham Divyam Yati Partha Anuchintayan. Through contemplation, he reaches Supreme Divine Bhagavan. And Chintana to be done on what? On Bhagavan. Now, which Bhagavan? How he is he? That is what is today's shloka number 9. In that, he is told to be with 9 Visheshanas, Bhagavan. Okay. 9 pointers are given. Today we will see 4 only. Tomorrow 4 will do. Okay, try to understand. 99.9% of you will not understand it. I know. But maybe we are studying Geetha, we will discuss. Now let us do the 9th shloka. Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Sri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Sri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ अष्टमोऽध्यायः. श्रीभगवानुवाच अथ नवमः श्लोकः. थोड़ा ट्यून वाला श्लोक. ओके. कविं पुराणमनुशासितारं, कविं पुराणमनुशासितारं, कविं पुराणमनुशासितारं, कविं पुराणमनुशासितारम् अणोरणीयान् समनुस्मरेद्यः अणोरणीयान् समनुस्मरेद्यः अणोरणीयान् समनुस्मरेद्यः अणोरणीयान् समनुस्मरेद्यः सर्वस्य धातारमचिन्त्य रूपम् सर्वस्य धातारमचिन्त्य रूपम् सर्वस्य धातारमचिन्त्य रूपम् सर्वस्य धातारम् अचिन्त्यरूपम् आदित्यवर्णं तमस परस्तात् आदित्यवर्णं तमस परस्तात् आदित्यवर्णं तमस परस्तात् आदित्यवर्णं तमस परस्तात् टू टाइम्स टुगेदर श्रीभगवानुवाच कविं पुराणमनुशासितारम् अणोरणीयां समनुस्मरेद्यः सर्वस्य धातारमचिन्त्य रूपम् आदित्यवर्णं तमस परस्तात् अगेन श्रीभगवानुवाच कविं पुराणमनुशासितारम् अणोरणीयां समनुस्मरेद्यः सर्वस्य धातारमचिन्त्य रूपम् आदित्यवर्णं तमस परस्तात् anuchintayan you have to add doing continuous meditation on the God who is indicated by the meaning of these 8 words. So word, it has a meaning, that meaning indicates Bhagavan. So the focus of attention should be on the meaning of that word, then we reach to that state. Actually, it will be experienced in our own heart only, as our own self finally. Okay, good sloka. So, who is that Bhagavan? He is Kavi. Kavim. He is called Kavi. Kavi means what? Krantadarshi. Krantadarshi means the one who sees those things who others which others don't see. That's called Kavi. Okay? That way, everybody is a Kavi in their way or in some or the other way. Like a flower is seen. A poet is a poet seeing the flower is a kavi anyway that then he does the varnana of that poet in the words form. That's a kavi. He is not stopping at seeing the flower. He is doing a poetry on that, a kavi. So to a lover sees that flower is also kavi because he is seeing something in that flower which others don't see. What it is, if I give this flower to that flower, that fool also will say that I love you. So that's a Krantadarshi. Doesn't mean that all lovers are kavis. I'm just telling the meaning of kavi. That means seeing something beyond which is not seen by obvious means. A devotee, when he sees it in different way. He is looking at flower, but seeing the devotion in him. Let me take this flower and offer to the Lord. Let me do the upasana with the help of it. Kavi, others have not seen. Somebody, a physicist sees a flower, he will see the physical properties in it. Chemist sees a chemical properties, he sees it. A mathematician, he will look at it in different way. A Ayurveda doctor sees it, he will look at some medicinal values in that. Flower is one, so many kavis. Is it not? The birds are flying. Why can't we fly? The one who thought is a kavi. How to fly? Every scientist who is updating the science today, every day, newer gadgets are coming, newer apps, newer what is it called versions, improvements, which is not seen by others. He is seeing. It is called kavi. Okay. Now, is that the human being can see everything? No. How these brahmandas are made? How, no? How they are maintained? How they are dissolving? From that highest onwards, in a very small microbe, how its physiological actions happening, or even an atom, let us say, how the subatomic particles are placed there, moving that. Who made all that? He is called Kavi, that is Paramatma. Therefore, Paramatma is such a Kavi who knows everything which none of us know. Okay, that is one meaning. Second is what? Then how to find that Kavi in us? The Kavi is the one who is remaining aloof and knowing everything. And who is that remaining aloof and knowing everything in us as Kavi? Is our own Chaitanya Atma. So who is knowing everything should be the inquiry with the help of the word Kavi. Krantadarshi. Another meaning is what? Not seeing things superficially, but searching the cause of them. Kavi means that. Who is that? Bhagavan is Kavi. Here the Kavi is the word indicating God. Means God knows everything. That is the meaning. Then our attention is who is that in whose presence everything is known. In that attempt, we will come to our own consciousness inside. This is called Anuchintayan. Kavim word lekar Anuchintan karo, you will reach Paramatma. So to second one, Puranam. Bhagavan is Purana. Purana means he is beyond time. He is before the time. Time came from him. In his presence, time is as if divided into past, present, future. And the past is cause, present is effect, present is cause, future is effect. When the time is not there, still he is there. Like in Nidra, there is no time. You are not aware कि 10 बजा 12 बजा उठने के बाद बोलते हो. So Bhagavan is what? Purana means what? He is beyond time. So what is that beyond time, before the time, after the time? That contemplation is a contemplation on the word Purana about Bhagavan. Purapinavaha. Hmm. For that, first you have to see the events are happening. Second, you have to know that the events are happening on in the time. Then you have to become aware of the time. Then you have to become aware that time to be divided in the past, present, future. Then you have to concentrate on in whose presence the time is coming, going. Every moment coming and going, है ना? Past में चला जा रहा है, future present में आकर. In whose presence, if you meditate, you are meditating on the Lord who is Purana. Two things I told you. Third one is Anushasitaram, the one who does the Anushasana, total controlling and disciplining. Okay, and there are two ways of Anushasana, from outside and from inside. From the outside, Anushasana is in the form of Yamaraja, in the form of Indra, Varuna. They do the Anushasana control. In that Rupa, Bhagavan alone is there. Is it not? The control by the Varuna is of how much rain to give, how much not. Control of Surya is how much sunlight to be given or not. Control of Indra is Nushasanam, how to use all these devatas in the Prithvi. There are all the Anushasas. Yama Dharmaraja controls the lifespan. कितना किसको जीना है उसका तबाह कर ले जाते. In those forms, as an Anushasitara, the controller, Bhagavan only is functioning outside. But there is from inside also, Bhagavan is there, Anushasitara. How? As the basic Karana or substratum, without which that thing itself will not exist, having become the substratum of it. Like the ornament is controlled by the wearer, or the one who has manufactured, or the one who is displaying it on the board, or who is packing it. How many Anushasitaras are there for the ornament from outside? So many. But from within the ornament, there is somebody who is Anushasita. And who is he Anushasita through? The gold itself, without which the ornament is not there. So the inquiry is who, as an Atma of all, is controlling that thing from within. And who is the one as Agni Vayu Varuna is controlling all the things, putting them in their control. When to send the pandemic, when to make it endemic. when to reduce or stop its effect. There is some Lord continuously thinking, doing. So Anushasitaram, we told you. Fourth, Anoho Aniyamsam. Anu se bhi Anu. Anu is atom. Who is subtler than the atom? Okay. Now here is where science and spirituality. Science ends, spirituality starts. So we all, with the physical learnings and all, we know whole world is made up of molecules. Anu bolte hain usko. Anu molecules are made of Paramanu, we know atoms. Even Paramanu also we know it has got nucleus. In that also there are so many particles. Okay, then even subtle that Anu, who is he? Okay. There also again subtler than the Anu must be cause of the Anu must be other than the Anu. Clear? Then who is the one who is seeing that Anu ko bhi? Is it not my own consciousness? Therefore, the consciousness in me is called as Anuho Aniyamso. Because it is recognizing the Anu Paramanu also. If that consciousness were not to be there, that Paramanu cannot be recognized to be existing. Anything, if it not recognized, it is as good as non-existent. है ना, कोई भी हमारे परिचय में ज्ञान में आता है उसी वस्तु को सत्ता है, जो नहीं आता वो असत्य है बस. सो द कॉन्शियसनेस इज द अणोहो अणियांसम. अणु से भी अणु परमाणु है, subtler than subtler. So here the subtlety is not wait until outside for that Anu. Who is the one who is seeing the Anu, studying the Anu, trying to know the Anu? He is subtler than the Anu. That's why Anu Sevi Anu Sukshma is Paramatma. Then Sarvasya Dhataram Achintya Rupam Aditya Varnam Tamasa Parastat. 5-2 मिनट है, इसको हम कल देखेंगे, आज इतना काफी है. ठीक है, थैंक यू. दिस इज भगवद गीता. Now, today, for all of us, the common sense thought is the mind's mischief. What is mind's mischief? Is today's topic is what? Two ways. One, getting blackmailed by other people's emotions and sentiments. One thing. Second, we ourselves also blackmailing others with our own mind's mischief called as sentiments and emotions. Whereas the life has to be lived not on sentiments and emotions, which distort the vision, which give the wrong direction, which may make us in the beginning happy, but later on they bind us. Then on what basis the life has to be lived? On the intellect's understandings of the truth or correctness. Any example, you went to somebody's house. So out of emotion, they gave so many things to eat. They love you. Or because they gave out of emotion, you are blackmailed by that. They will go on eating. And you are already having 104 temperature, other diseases. Will you not suffer? Then what to do? Don't get blackmailed by their emotion. You tell, Amma, you have so much love. You are giving us all. Okay, it's very good. I appreciate you. But intellectually, you tell, I have this problem. For this, that particular item is bad. Tell me, you want to kill me or what with these things? You ask her again the emotional bottom, and I beta chod. You understood? Factual living is important than emotionally blackmailed. Don't get blackmailed. Well, children, very artistic they are. He brings so many emotions. बाप रे बाप. ये बच्चे जो होते हैं ना 2-3 साल से 6-7 जितनी नौटंकी वो करते और कोई नहीं. टू गेट मदर सिंपैथी अटेंशन, चोट लगा ही नहीं, इधर लगा बोलता है. And this mother gets emotional. मेरा बच्चा, she's blackmailed, and that fellow gets the work done. He will cry sometime, he will not talk sometime, he will throw tantrums sometime. He will shout sometimes. These are all emotions. He will blackmail. You know, in today's modern world, that he'll cry and say, I'll not take bath. So till 12:30, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, that stupid has not taken bath. Modern mad mother. And when we were children, हमारी नानी जो ही इज क्राइंग एक थप्पड़ देकर उसको जब वो चाहती है हमको ले जाकर तेल वेल लगा के रगड़ कर पानी डाल के नहला के शील पुट देयर हु केयर्स योर इमोशन यू शुड बी क्लीन्ड दैट्स ऑल सी दैट ओवर 5 मिनट में अदरवाइज 12 बज गए 1 बजे दिव्य को नॉट टेकन बाथ एंड ऑल डर्टी an example others blackmail us emotionally see the facts and respond don't get yielded to emotion sentiments anywhere. People have the knack of getting work done from us with sentiments, emotions. And when we ask them to give help, again with same emotion, they escape. है ना मेरे गाड़ी तो पंक्चर हो गई आपकी गाड़ी दो घूम के आते हैं दे टेक दे गाड़ी ठीक ही है हम घूम के आके थैंक यू करके दे गिव आई मीन योर गाड़ी इज नॉट गुड यू आस्क देम हाँ जैसे मैंने बोला पंक्चर हो गया रिपेयर नहीं हुआ सब पंक्चर हुआ ही नहीं उसको झूठ विथ इमोशन every advertisement is sentimental emotional nonsense only you should have common sense what you need if you don't have then you'll be blackmailed by them then shell out all the money and buy and keep all the useless things in the house and you won't use them you can't maintain them suffer all ads are anti sentiments emotions 99% 1% maybe showing the facts leaving to our discretion ऐसा करे तो सेल होता नहीं इसलिए मजबूरन सबको सेंटिमेंटल इमोशनल ब्लैकमेल करना दे हैव देयर ओन टारगेट ऑडियंस है ना अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर ओन प्रोडक्ट सो हाउ टू लाइक द चाइल्ड प्रोडक्ट्स आर देयर सो दे ब्रिंग ऑल दोस इमोशनल थिंग्स बाय विच चिल्ड्रन गेट अट्रैक्टेड यूथ रिलेटेड यूथ यार बेवकूफ सबसे बड़े दुनिया में सबसे इंटेलिजेंट मानते हैं और बेवकूफ है यूथ ओनली typical age where they think they know but other than thinking that they know nothing and they are ये बाइक दिखाया वो कराया ये कराया get influenced okay don't do that so to yourself also don't blackmail others with your sentiments emotion fact बता दो बस हुआ तो हुआ नहीं तो नहीं that what happens with that you are curbing the mind's mischief you are learning the art of living with intellect intellectual living is any day good if that intellect has got right source of knowledge that intellect can even sky height go to the sky also has heights and limits spiritually also it can get emancipation intellect ठीक है mind's mischief of getting blackmailed by others emotions mind's mischief of blackmailing others for one's own benefit with emotions not is not a right way of living यूज इमोशन समटाइम लाइक समबडी नीचे गिरा है चोट लगी प्यार से बोला रे बेटा ठीक है हो जाएगा दैट्स डिफरेंट दैट सूदन्स दैट पर्सन की somebody is concerned with that his dukkha gets reduced that is using emotions required somebody failed in exams don't straight away curtly say कि बेवकूफ है तो पढ़ा ही नहीं तो फिर फेल नहीं हुआ तो क्या होगा तेरा दैट इज अ फैक्ट ओनली बट दैट यू से आफ्टर 1 week अभी तो इज इन सच ए सैड दुख सदमा if you do hear that courteous way talking curt not courteous he'll go and commit suicide तुम बोले बेटा ठीक है इस बात तो तबीयत ठीक नहीं था तुम्हारा you tried your best what to do next time better luck and just you have to use the emotion there so to when he succeeds sporadically बेटा we have done very good रे तो बढ़िया किया इमोशनली बोलो 2 मिनट में कल बोला अरे ये काफी नहीं है शुरुआत है others have excelled more than you you work hard that is intellectual clear this is what common sense thought that should be enough then today onwards we are learning dwadasha jyotirlinga stotram so you can learn dwadasha jyotirlinga dwadasha d jyotirlinga j so you are the masters of dj if you know this okay so the 12 jyotirlinga means the lord shiva manifested there for the devotees to bless them by removing their difficulties etc as much our intensity of Shraddha and Upasana, to that extent the Lord will answer from that particular Jyotirlinga to bless us. Many are the murtis established according to Vaidika Agama by the Pandits. Some places Lord himself expresses. They are called Jyotirlinga. हर एक भगवान के ऐसे स्वयंभू लिंगास are there, और भगवान विष्णु शिव के so many are the big subject some other time. So in India we are having 12 Jyotirlingas. Okay, there is a Sukshma Jyoti is there, that itself is the linga, the symbol of the Lord's presence. The Sukshma Jyoti is in the form of consciousness and subtle vibrations. For us to become so much concentrated to feel it, a linga murti is kept there. So the Shiva linga is the first thing to see, and worshipping that you become very subtle. When you become subtle, then that vibrations you will feel. After that, you will see the Jyoti, and that Jyoti is nothing but Paramatma. That's called Jyotirlinga. This Jyoti is not outer light, the inner light, conscious light it is. Okay, and to that Bhagavan, Jnana Mango, Bhakti Mango, Dharma Mango, he gives everything. So we have 12 Jyotirlingas. So for each Jyotirlinga, there is one Stotram is there, Ashtotars are there, Go Pratasmaranas are there, Suprabhatams are there, thousands. Today we are learning today एक एक Jyotirlinga, एक श्लोक written by Adi Shankara Bhagavan. Good for us. Through that we remember that Jyotirlinga, mentally you reach there, do pranams to God, ask him, Lord protect me from myself, protect me from the world, let me achieve success in the world, let me achieve success in serving the world, let me achieve success in listening to Geetha, learning it, let me achieve success in my spiritual unfoldment. As a mango, from that Jyotirlinga response comes. Okay, first one is Somanatham. So what is the sloka of him? Saurashtra deshe vasudhavakashe jyotirmayam chandrakalaavatamsam bhakti pradhanaya krutavataram tam somanatham sharanam prapadye. Saurashtra deshe. Saurashtra, Gujarat. Waha. Vasudha avakashe. Vasudha bhumi avakasha, where it is ending, where the ocean is starting. At the banks of that ocean, that is there. I went many times. Jyotirmayam. Because it's Jyotirlinga. Jyotirmayam. And 500 meters around that Jyotirlinga is that linga which we go for doing namaskar. Around it 500 meters तक that Jyotirlinga का effect होता है. So in that 500 meters, anywhere you sit, you are in Jyoti of Lord Shiva. Exactly वहीं जाकर देखना is good. Sometimes मंदिर बंद हो गया. So what? He is there also. That Jyoti effect is up to around 500 meters. The Mahatmas told us. We are sharing with you. So Jyotirmayam. Then Chandra Kalava Tamsam. In the Saguna Rupa, he has got Lord Moon on his head. Then Bhakti Pradhanaya Krutavataram. All the story how that Lord got manifested and all, big thing. अब एक एक ज्योतिर्लिंग का कहानी बताओ तो लंबा होएगा. इतना समझो कि भक्ति प्रदानाय कृतावतारम, there in the Somanatham Bhagavan is there for us to worship. When we worship him, he will increase the devotion in us. So worshipping with devotion is one thing, worshipping for devotion is another thing. First we have to worship for devotion, then with devotions given to God. When God gives a devotion, with devotion of worship, then he arrives. Then we will ask him what we want. So Bhakti Pradhanaya Kruta Avataram. Tam Somanatham Sharanam Prapadye. To that Somanath Bhagavan I surrender. So his name is Somanatha. I am surrendering to him. When I worship him, he gives me bhakti and mukti. And he is having Chandamama on his head and his Jyotir Rupa, and he is there in the Vasudha Avakasha, which is there in Saurashtra Desha. Simple. So chant Om Sri Dwadasha Jyotirlinga Rupa Paramatmanaha Paramashivasya Anugrahena Paramatmanubhava Moksha Praptyartam Sanatana Dharmasya Vedika Samskrutehe Vishwavyaptyartam समस्त युवानां च समस्त सत्कर्मसु निर्विघ्नेन दिग्विजय प्राप्त्यर्थं तेषामपि आयुरारोग्य क्षेम स्थैर्य आध्यात्मिक प्रगति प्राप्त्यर्थं आद्य शंकराचार्य कृत द्वादश ज्योतिर्लिंगानां स्तोत्र अंतर्गत सोमनाथ मंत्रस्य पारायणं जपं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. ओम सौराष्ट्र देशे वसुधावकाशे ज्योतिर्मयं चंद्रकलावतंसं भक्ति प्रदानाय कृतावतारम तम सोमनाथम शरणं प्रपद्ये. सौराष्ट्रदेशे वसुधावकाशे ज्योतिर्मयं चन्द्रकलावतंसं भक्तिप्रदानाय कृतावतारं तं सोमनाथं शरणं प्रपद्ये सौराष्ट्रदेशे वसुधावकाशे ज्योतिर्मयं चन्द्रकलावतंसं भक्तिप्रदानाय कृतावतारं तं सोमनाथं शरणं प्रपद्ये सौराष्ट्रदेशे वसुधावकाशे ज्योतिर्मयं चन्द्रकलावतंसं भक्तिप्रदानाय कृतावतारं तं सोमनाथं शरणं प्रपद्ये सौराष्ट्रदेशे वसुधावकाशे ज्योतिर्मयं चन्द्रकलावतंसं भक्तिप्रदानाय कृतावतारं तं सोमनाथं शरणं प्रपद्ये सौराष्ट्रदेशे वसुधावकाशे ज्योतिर्मयं चन्द्रकलावतंसं भक्तिप्रदानाय कृतावतारं तं सोमनाथं शरणं प्रपद्ये सौराष्ट्रदेशे वसुधावकाशे ज्योतिर्मयं चन्द्रकलावतंसं भक्तिप्रदानाय कृतावतारं तं सोमनाथं शरणं प्रपद्ये सौराष्ट्रदेशे वसुधावकाशे ज्योतिर्मयं चन्द्रकलावतंसं भक्तिप्रदानाय कृतावतारं तं सोमनाथं शरणं प्रपद्ये सौराष्ट्रदेशे वसुधावकाशे ज्योतिर्मयं चन्द्रकलावतंसं भक्तिप्रदानाय कृतावतारं तं सोमनाथं शरणं प्रपद्ये सौराष्ट्रदेशे वसुधावकाशे ज्योतिर्मयं चन्द्रकलावतंसं भक्तिप्रदानाय कृतावतारं तं सोमनाथं शरणं प्रपद्ये सौराष्ट्रदेशे वसुधावकाशे ज्योतिर्मयं चन्द्रकलावतंसं भक्तिप्रदानाय कृतावतारं तं सोमनाथं शरणं प्रपद्ये. One of the 12 Jyotirlinga mantra we learned. Common sense thought is don't get blackmailed by others' emotional thing. Think and do what is correct. So too, what is correct to only that do. Don't blackmail others also with your emotions, whoever they may. It's a very funny life it is. When it becomes a habit, the ego becomes stronger. Every moment you become emotional and tense and worried, you trouble others also. Very pathetic life it is. Yeah. In Gita, out of the 8, we have learned the 4 things to contemplate on God. Sri Bhagavan Vacha, Kavim Puranamanushasitaram Anoraniyam Samanusmaridhyah Sarvasya Dhataramachintya Rupam Adityavarnam Tamasaha Parastat. Thank you, friends. We'll take leave. Meet tomorrow. Om Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat Sajjana Shanti Mamnayat शांतो मुच्येत बंधेभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचयेत् ओम असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतंगमय ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः परमर्षिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे नमः गीतामात्रे नमः श्रीकृष्णचन्द्र परब्रह्मणे नमः वेदव्यास महर्षिभ्यो नमः अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. See you.